It finally arrived, everyone. I've given myself a haircut, which was clearly the mistake. That's, first of all, I took off way too much hair, and then they're not even, and I just thought, well, where am I going? What's the point in fixing this? So here we are, FabFitFun. Let me go through the story of this FabFitFun to explain why it's coming at the end of December, and then, you know, we'll look at what's inside. I'm a select member of FabFitFun, which basically means that I get like priority everything. So it should be like priority shipping. I get to choose more of my items, which is great, which sounds amazing. So I signed up for that because I just wanted to pick more of my items so I'd get a box more tailored to myself. And I also like the idea that it would get shipped out faster, obviously. This box was shipped out like at the beginning of November. The original one. The original box was shipped out at the beginning of November. And then just never arrived. It said it was delivered. It was never delivered. I just like kind of like kept waiting because I was like in shock and like disbelief, and I was like, it'll come, they just messed up. It's the holidays, like they just messed up. And it never showed up. So I contacted them and I'm like, hey, my box never showed up. And I had bought like a ton of extra shit in here for like gifts and things. Obviously, we're too late for that. They were like, okay, that's fine, we'll just send you out another box. The original box probably took like three and a half weeks to arrive. It never arrived. And this box took the same amount of time. It was supposed to be delivered yesterday. You know, where am I going? I sat in my house all day. I saw that it was supposed to get delivered yesterday, and I kind of like sat there refreshing my tracking information because, you know, Miss Rona leaves me with very little to do, you know, just watching CNN and crying. And around 3:30 I refresh and it says delivery attempt, nobody there to receive the box. And so like, first of all, I hadn't left the house all day other than to walk my dog at 9 o'clock in the morning. And at 3:11 I was sitting right over there in my little chair watching CNN and crying, and so there was no reason for them not to deliver it. Clearly they just didn't want to get out of the truck, which, you know, in New York City is actually pretty normal. Like people, the delivery companies like just don't feel like getting out of the truck or don't feel like coming to you because there's traffic or whatever, or they have something better to do, so they just don't come. So now I'm pissed off because I've been waiting like at least 7 weeks for this box. At least 7 weeks. The first time never showed up, and like clearly the shipping company, which is FedEx Smart Post, is not great, because if it's taking 3 weeks to get from California to New York City, like I could buy things from China and have them get here faster. I could probably buy this stuff in this box from China and have it arrive to me sooner than this box, which, I mean, it's annoying. And so it didn't show up yesterday, obviously, and I just start contacting everybody. FabFitFun, I contacted FedEx. Nobody could really help me. They're just like, oh, you weren't home. And I was like, but I was though, and that's why I'm annoyed. And I've also been waiting 7 to 8 weeks for this box to show up, and it's just not showing up. So I'm like annoyed. I ended up canceling my FabFitFun. I don't know, because I was a select member and I already paid for the year, I don't know if I'm still getting 2 more boxes, which I don't want. I don't have the emotional capacity to sit around like waiting for stuff that's never gonna show up. And honestly, like I just don't. Plus I'm unemployed because of the pandemic and I'm broke, so like why did I do that in the first place? I don't know, because I wanted stuff, because stuff fills the void, okay? That's the real reason. Stuff fills the void, and cheap stuff fills the void even more. And so I was like, this is great, I can get my cheap stuff. But like honestly, the emotional turmoil that the shipping situation and the whole situation of this month, this season's box has put me through, like, isn't even worth it. So basically I canceled. I don't know if I'm getting the 2 more boxes. If I'm not, I wasted like $100, but like I don't even care. Like $100, poor, but still it's like a therapy session. Now I don't have to go through that anymore. So here we are. Winter box has arrived, you know, 4 weeks after it was shipped. Well, 4 weeks after it was shipped the second time, and you know, one day after they just decided they didn't feel like delivering it, whatever. And here we are. So we're gonna open it now that I've had that rant and see what's inside. And I bought a whole bunch of extra stuff so we can look at that too. Here's the box that the original stuff was supposed to come in. It's cute, it's wintry, it's delightful. Lovely, perfect, great, whatever. I don't remember like what was honestly, don't remember what was supposed to come in here, what I like chose to come in the box and what I bought extra, so we're just gonna look at everything, okay? Of course we get our FabFitFun magazine with Katie Couric on it, huh? So she's a has-been from the past, delightful. And on top of here I get a candy bar. No, this is not a candy bar. It's a bar. I get a sticker. You know, you get a lot of coupons. You get a lot of coupons in here, which is fine, I guess. The first thing I see on top here is one of my favorite items, which I actually had originally got for my sister, but ended up giving her other stuff because, you know, this stuff came too late. So I'm just gonna keep it. It's a Dr. Brandt POREDERMABRASION. And I love this stuff. I feel like it actually does clean my pores. It makes them look less obvious and disgusting, and oftentimes when I start feeling like a little bit of a breakout happening, I'll just scrub my face with this stuff, and it does help to like not make it as bad. So I mean, if you're looking for a great product, these also come in like Ipsies and BoxyCharms and stuff, and you can get them on the pop-ups and things. So like I wouldn't suggest subscribing to FabFitFun to get stuff like this because you'll get your box 8 weeks later. Okay, the next thing in here, Daily Concepts, what's a dry brush? Cool, my skin is dry as shit, so this will be great for me. Oh, this one's for your face. Even better, because this face, dry as dry can be. So that, yeah, that's great for me. I have a little highlighter on, so it looks like I have like nice glowy oily skin, but I don't. It's just really dry and sad. And the next thing I'm gonna pull out is in bubble wrap. Cool. It's a liquid eyeliner. That's great. You can always use a liquid eyeliner. It's by the brand Aesthetica. Looks like this. It's one of the like original ones. These are actually, oh, I was gonna be like excited about this, but the tip is like really thick. I like the ones that you can dip back in because I have these eyes that are like so, there's just a lot of extra skin on them. So the pen ones that everybody loves, that thinks is so great, just like pull on my skin and drag and stuff, and I don't get a really precise wing. So that'll be great. Maybe it'll work better than the thick tip would suggest. The next thing in here, which I'm not excited about, I mean, maybe my mom might like this. She's gonna get her Christmas gift, or we're Jewish, so her Hanukkah gift eventually. It was supposed to, you know, be here before, and she was supposed to have it. Hanukkah was like 4 weeks ago, but whatever, it's fine. It's this little wallet thing. It's by Below the Belt. I thought it said below, and I was like, ew, why? I'm not gonna use that. I don't even have room in my purse to put anything else, so yeah, it's cute though. It's cute, whatever. The next thing in here, some eye gel pads. I don't remember which of these things I chose or which I didn't. These are by the brand Beautaniq Beauty, and it says Guardian Angel Revitalizing Eye Gels. And I guess they're supposed to brighten, hydrate, and depuff. So cool. I don't have puff, but I do have darkness, so we could use the brightening. The next thing in here, I feel like this would be more helpful if I knew what was going on or gave a shit, but I like stopped caring when they stopped caring, which was originally. These socks, which I'm very excited about, and they say small, medium, but I have like child-sized feet. These look very large, but I'm still excited about them because I love warm things for the winter. I love fall and winter clothes. Anything that looks fall and winter-esque, like I live for it and I love it so much. So I'm very happy that these have arrived finally, and maybe if I throw them in the wash, they'll shrink up a little bit and fit me better. The next thing in here, oh guys, I don't know about this. It's a tooth whitening kit, and as we can see, my yellow teeth, which match the exact color of this yellow wall, could use this. However, I had braces, which you wouldn't know because my teeth are really crooked, and they kind of like ruined my teeth. I think they pulled all the enamel off of them. I don't even think I have enamel on my teeth anymore, which is why they're this disgusting color. And I've got some bonding on there. So I don't know if this is even gonna work for me, but I certainly am gonna try it. We're gonna hit up those bottom teeth first, so if it fucks some shit up, then it won't be as noticeable. You like attach it to your phone. Endorsed by Extreme Makeover and Oprah though, so I mean, cool. VIP edition? Is that the brand? Own Your Smile? I don't know, it just looks really confusing on the front of the box, but if Oprah says it's good, then it must be good, right? And the last thing in this box was also supposed to be for my mom. It's these really pretty glasses. She's got this blue and yellow kitchen, and she really likes that sort of like blue china aesthetic, and I saw these and immediately thought of her. because I thought they were really pretty. And you know, she was supposed to have them already, but she doesn't. And oh, they're all wrapped up. Well, we'll wrap them back up. I'm gonna show you one, and then I'll wrap it back up. It just reminded me of my mom, and I thought they were really pretty, so I got them. Here's another reason not to join FabFitFun. Their system was hacked or something, and like people's information was like in jeopardy, and so they just gave us a coupon. And I'm like, cool, so somebody may have stolen my information and you gave me a coupon. And so anyway, I used that coupon obviously to buy things off of their pop-up or whatever it's called, I don't even know. And I got this Becca stuff. This is backlight primer. I don't know what this does. Let's look and see if it's shiny, because if it's shiny I'll probably use it, and otherwise I won't. Wow, my hand was like so dry though. This feels nice on there. It feels, it smells good too. Fresh. It feels like a moisturizer. I don't think it really gives me anything, which is great because it's just a moisturizing primer, which I love. I love that. I can just use it as a straight up moisturizer. The real reason I bought this, these came as a duo, was because of this. I hardly use face powder, and this is the Becca Hydra-Mist face powder. But this is the one that's supposed to feel like wet when you put it on your skin, and I had to know what it felt like. Like, is it moisturizing? Or is it just a gimmick? I can't get it open though. I have to know. It's just like, oh, okay girl. Comes with this little sifter like this. I just want to feel it on my skin. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's like got like a cooling sort of factor to it, which is interesting. Okay, so as you can see, I put it like right there. As you can see, it's blurred my skin. It looks like it might have a little bit of flashback, but it's kind of hard to tell. But you know, I'll try it and see how it goes, I guess. Honestly, like, it's not as wet feeling as I expected it to be. I feel like on the internet, when I heard people like talking about this, like, oh, it feels wet. It's just a little cooling. That's the truth. Another thing that I bought, which was for me, was this product, which is my favorite cleanser. And I feel like it does prevent breakouts to some extent, but what it really does for me, because I feel like hormonal breakouts are almost impossible to control. No matter what I use on my skin, I always will get a hormonal breakout. This will like reduce the amount of time I have like the breakout, if you know what I mean. Like, it just helps to make it go away faster, and I love this. It's the Dr. Brandt Pore Purifying Cleanser, and I love it. I love it so much. I just put it like, you know, my T-zone where the pores are. I never wash this part of my face with any sort of cleanser because it will dry it out too much. But this one's great. I love it so much. It just does, it does the trick for my skin. The next thing in here is this. It's the ABH Dewy Set, which I was so excited about because I was like, a dewy setting spray, yay. This also, I know that this was a product that I bought off of the pop-up or whatever it is. The extra stuff with the you know, the $25 oops, we fucked up and gave your information to somebody discount. Ooh, it comes in the sparkly bottle. Let's see if it makes me dewy. I'm so dewy already, it's like, could it make it any dewier? I don't know what to do here. Does it? No. I have to spin it. Got it. Let's see. I'm scared. Okay. Oh, that's not a fine mist. It's an aggressive mist. It smells like coconut. It smells nice. Okay, I'm like drenched. I feel like that must be what they mean. It's not like a delicate mister. It's like an aggressive mister, and it makes me real wet. I mean, if it makes my skin look nice though, I can put it into a different bottle. You were like, you look so dewy. I'm just soaking wet. We'll see how that ends up later. And the last thing in the box is really heavy, and it's the thing that I'm probably the most excited about. This blanket by Unhide, and it's like a furry blanket, and I'm gonna open it right now because I'm gonna switch it out for the one that's sitting on my chair over there. But basically, I threw out one of my blankets expecting that this box was gonna show up at like the beginning of the winter, and then like it never showed up, so I've just been like down a blanket and freezing cold. So cool. It's furry. And it's this really pretty sort of soft gray color. Look at it. Look at it, it's so soft. Oh my goodness me. Do I look dewier? Am I stomach? I might be. Alright. Cool. Just a dewy setting spray, actually. Am I Gretchen Whitmer? You know. governor of Michigan, who has the most stunning glowy skin on the face of the planet. Oh, look at it. Just look at it. Oh my goodness gracious me. It's so warm and so nice. The only problem is you've seen my little black dog. This will be black in about 5 minutes. So that's the video, everyone. That's the unboxing of the FabFitFun box for the winter. I mean, if you're interested in this, I'm sure you've literally already seen this because, you know, everybody got them but me, basically. I mean, do we want to look at the catalog and see what other options there could have been? I don't really want to edit it, so... here. Those are the products that could have been in the box. Some of these I chose, some of them they chose for me. I don't know which is which because it's been too long since all of it happened, and that's the way it is. I'll put it in the description box below. How about that? There's something about like the clerical work of making these videos that I really enjoy. If you want to talk about your FabFitFun experience, I'd love to hear about it. So tell me about your experience. Did you have trouble with the shipping? Did it take 3 to 4 weeks for you to get your box? What variations did you pick? Did you buy anything from their pop-up store with your $25 because they had a security breach? Let me know. If you enjoy my sarcasm and box openings of boxes that you may or may not receive and you're not sure anymore, like this video. And if you enjoy my hilarious content, you should subscribe to my channel and tell your friends and hit the little bell button to make sure that you get notifications every time I post. You have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. I'm gonna show you the trash. So this is what I'm sitting in right now. Okay, look at it. It's just trash, trash, trash. And there's my sweatpants because I put on a sweater and then sweatpants. Totally normal, everyone. It's the Dr. Brandt POREDERMABRASION. It's the Dr. Brandt POREDERMABRASION. I can't say it. I can't say it. Great, we'll see how my hand does. It was like literally, I can show you the chapped, when you wash your hands like 30 times a day, they just get real chapped. My Whole Foods order is going to arrive soon. I'm gonna be trapped in this mess.